the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. And his punter Ethan Evans going to send this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Give him the couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Hurts now from the gun. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They go play fake with Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Would you? I love that.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He's brought down a little short. No, that's what they do. Give him the 10-yard line. Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
32.
Now we're on here with Blake Corum. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Sanford. And finds Adams downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by getting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. They give up the middle to Corum. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by Rick Woolen.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They'll stick with Corum. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams trying to lengthen the field and take a 6-0 lead. It's a Blake Corum touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Evans set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. He dodged the tackle. And he stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10.
First down, around with Barkley. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Emmanuel Ford's in on the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. A play fake now hurts to throw. Wow, wide open here. Complete. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a 1-point game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action of the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
And the kick is good. And And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Stafford back to throw. He's dropping. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a second quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, Britton Covey. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, 73! No touch that!
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Begins his return at the 16. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Corum. And powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Rolling for the pistol, Stafford. Setting up the screen here for Corum. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like picking up about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3, 3rd down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
So before they try it on 3rd and inches, a timeout's called. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Trying to sneak with Stafford. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When we've got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, he's signing for it.
He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side, and we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing now, Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
50-50, ready. Big 20. Get away, 53, ready. Way hot.
Give to Corum on the draw. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Set.
Corum again. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Set. Hurry. Blue 16. Omaha. Ready, blue.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He finds Adams, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Give to Corum from the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. Going all the way to the end zone here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He was perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
That's another Rams first down.
A give right side to Corum. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds with which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Kid, I don't think this defense is feeling a whole lot of relief, but I'll tell you this. You saved a touchdown for now, and now you got to recover and find a way to hold them out of the end zone.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Covey now to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. On the play fake, it's Hurts. This is complete downfield to Smith. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Looking to throw. Headed out right. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick return he took matters in his own hands.
It's complete! Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. To the house, touchdown LA! The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown! His second scoring catch of the game. Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hurts now from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We got second and 11.
A loss of a yard.
Play action. Hurts has it. Vacates quickly. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Fits it through the middle. And all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Hurts on first down. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, try and get set again.
Brings up second down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He'll try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
To throw, Stafford. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
At the 40-yard line.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and two straight incompletions have made this third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, it's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And an Eagles first down.
On first down, Hurts. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Dude, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up fourth down and 1.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on fourth down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
180, 180.
Hurts now on fourth. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. A A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game.
Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Corum to begin the drive. He's out in the clear. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 3-possession game. It's a Blake Corum touchdown.
Okay, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover. They may not tackle so well. It opens up a run lane. He took huge advantage of it.
Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
For an Eagles first down.
Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And they're all over that screen block. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Back at the 45-yard line.
No touch.
They go play fake with Hurts. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Offensive line fast.
14 yards. And an Eagles first down.
It's Hurts once again. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Hurts yet again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Rams football, and they don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. New set of downs for them from the 31. They're going to run on first down with Corum. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up third and inches.
40 got. Drill right, 22. Moving hot.
They go with the design keeper. It goes, there's no gain on the third down run, and now they face fourth down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
180.
Before they snap it on 4th and inches, they call time. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Ready.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
A give to Cole. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Sending a tight end in motion left.
250.
They pick the handoff now. Safford dumps it off to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Stafford from the gun. Left side into the hands of Dell. We got the football marker, not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
Stafford gonna go on forward. Oh, he put everything he had into that. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go one right.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams grow their lead yet again. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Covey now to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Covey on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
No touch. No.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams' 42.
Hurts now from the gun. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Offense in a hurry-up here.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
All set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Rams nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 32.
Corum trying the right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Yellow lady! Yellow lady! Moving hot.
2nd down run by Corum. And he'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37. Well, it's 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. New set of downs from 37.
20. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
They're going to pass it here. Fits it through the middle. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down.
Yellow 20! 20 hot!
Corum straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set! Hurry, lady!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dale with the... Oh, he lost the football. The Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Throwing a Stafford on 3rd. He finds Adams, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
I've been dealing, billing, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds